out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because she's a seed out for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Alright, what is that guy doing? Oh, he's holding up a sign. Wait, I want to read your sign. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, you are like too close to me. Okay. No! Whoa, hold on. Oh, no! Where'd you go? No. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Alright. Let's go in the museum, ladies and gents. Let's do it. Cool. Alright. Alright, you all, let's see. The Salem. Oh, by Professor Beatrice Hotchkiss. Okay. So, this is an Easter egg. Professor Beatrice Hotchkiss, you meet her in Game 4, the first game I ever played where we met her. And ever since then, you find her books, like, all over town. And, like, different games, different places, and sometimes you call her. I love her. I cannot wait to play game number 4, because you actually get to meet her, and it's so much fun. Her whole face just screams, "Do better," with those slightly pursed lips and focus into your soul stale. They do! I mean, she completely scares me. Every time I turn around, she, like, gives me a fright, because she is one scary lady. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is, so I don't have to... I mean, if you guys really want me to read this out loud, I can. But I might just... Because you do get information. So, I'll go and do it real quick. I might put you guys some of you guys to sleep, but that's alright. Let's see. Roger Conan founded Salem in 1626 as a colonial town in which was called first Namkig. Namkig? For the settlement's location at the mouth of the Namkig River. The settlers wanted to call it Salem, inspired by the Hebrew word for peace. That's intriguing. Despite the peaceful beginnings as a settlement of immigrants, Salem is best remembered for the witch trials of the 17th century, the deadliest witch hunt in American history. England had their own witch trials also in the 17th century and had passed a Witchcraft Act, making it into law to put anyone who practiced witchcraft to be put to death. The settlers knew about the dangers of witchcraft through their own histories, but history still repeated itself. And the cool thing was when I was over in Scotland meeting, and like when Cross and I were dating, we actually got to learn about the English side of the witch trials, which was really cool because me growing up American history, you know, I learned about our American witch trials, but to actually learn about a different country's witch trials was so cool. Anyways, from 1692 until 1693, over 200 were accused. The Court of Oyer and the Terminer was established by Governor William Phipps to interrogate those accused of the work of the devil, witchcraft. Phipps and his active deputy governor, Thomas Danforth, both men of position and wealth, appointed judges to preside over the trials. One of the harshest judges on the accused was the rich and powerful magistrate, Judge John Hathorne. Hathorne's examinations and interrogations relied on spectral evidence, and it has been noted in history that he often judged with an assumption of guilt. I remember learning that in mid-school that they were guilty until proven innocent. How do you prove innocence when they already see you as guilty? I remember that. Many believe the accusers often gained in wealth and land rights from their accusations and sentencing that was solely based on only spectral evidence. After the dark period of the trials, laws were changed and Salem's shipping and merchant economy grew. The settlement became a place of assembly for officials during the War of Independence. Many luminaries hailed from the Salem, including noted author Nathaniel Hawthorne, born in 1804. Cool.
Sad that even children are named in the list of those accused witches, like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
Yep. I remember that. The Salem witch trials were a tragic time where those accused of witchcraft were not only adults. The hysteria and accusations implicated even the youngest in Salem, the children. Many children were accused, tried, and put into prison. In 1692, Abigail Johnson, at the age of 11, was one such child accused of witchcraft. Her mother, Elizabeth Johnson Sr., was also accused of witchcraft in the trials. Abigail had lost her father just 2 years before the Salem trials, and she was being raised by her mother and grandfather. The trials were known for the accusing of many widows, people who had been in trouble for any number of reasons, especially those who may have had relatives who were outspoken against the trials or came from a position of wealth. Such was the case for young Abigail. History notes that her grandfather was an early critic of the witch trials and was known to be outspoken about the injustices of the trials' proceedings. Abigail and numerous members of Abigail's family were accused of witchcraft. The examinations were known to take into account members of the families for many of those accused. For Abigail, this included her mother, her sister, and one of the more famous persons accused in the trials, her aunt, Abigail Faulkner. Aunt Abigail Faulkner was arrested around the same time as young Abigail and accused of afflicting others, resulting in her confession. For Abigail Johnson, this time in her life was a long series of examinations, accusations, trials, and depositions. Her aunt was arrested on August 11, 1692. Her testimonies resulted in an arrest warrant being issued for young Abigail Johnson on August 29th, even though she was only 11. Abigail's widowed mother was also arrested. The Johnsons were arrested and examined on September 16th. Shortly after, Abigail's brother was arrested. Other family members, including her cousins, were examined and are recorded as being among the young children who were the accused of witches in Salem. Oh man. The trials appeared to have embroiled suspicion and accusations where neither family nor child were spared from the implication, questioning, and arrest. For Abigail Johnson, while both she and her family were arrested, none were among those who were executed. Still, the accused who were in prison suffered from poor conditions and the loss of friends and family. After the trials, many of the accused were known to have petitioned the courts for payment for their losses and asked for the courts to be cleared their family names. The family and Abigail Johnson, who were accused of witchcraft, included her brother, Stephen Johnson, and her older sister, Elizabeth Johnson. The fear of the dark evil spirits possessing the people of Salem, both the old and the young, caused a hysteria, resulting in 20 people executed and over 200 accused of witchcraft. Sadly, the hysteria started with the accusations that actually originated from young children, when Elizabeth Parris, age 9, Abigail Williams, age 11, claimed to be possessed by the devil and blamed local witches for their actions. Ironically, these first accusers were children. Their accusations became the spark that led to young children, even younger than Abigail Johnson, to be added to the growing list of accused. When the children who were accused of witchcraft were arrested, like Abigail Johnson, they endured pain while kept in what locals called the witch jails. The children accused and arrested had cold and dark walls in the prison with rats and little food. Dorothy Dorcas Good was the youngest child in the trial. She was accused when she was only 4. Oh, dear heavens. She was the youngest among the accused and had to spend 8 months in a prison dungeon. 4, y'all. Oh my goodness. The trials ended for little Dorothy, but her mother, Sarah Good, was later executed. The little children accused of witchcraft in Salem witch trials suffered and are always to be remembered as we honor the accused. Whoa, 4? Oh, man, I could not imagine. That's my daughter's age. Y'all, I would beat the crap out of anybody. See something strange on Natural Smoke? People carrying a jerry can. Report it! Oh, that's... I'm sorry, that was funny.
Let's see.
Nightly ghost tour.
Let's see.
Yeah. More candles. That's so weird. Okay. Yep. Alright.
Hey! Sorry about the mess. We're in the middle of installing a big showcase. So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh. Talk to Olivia.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has to make a living. Is she telling the story about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yeah. Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is quite the local character. I hope you don't mind if we do the tour. I want to see more of the town. And finding out a place's old superstitions is kind of a habit I've gotten into. I'm excited to look around the museum.
Of course.
Closed off. Looks like they're preparing a new installation.
Oh, this is just gonna. Y'all, I am still gonna be scared for her. Oh, dear heavens. Can I look at any of this stuff? No. Okay, well. What? Oh, gosh. I need to stop just turning around. Can I go in here? Nope.
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
Wow. That's crazy.
The carefully researched
Okay. Can I look up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Remembering the victims of the Salem witch trials. The dark times of the Salem witch trials, the deadliest witch hunt in North America. Total 20 executed, over 200 accused, 19 found guilty that were executed by hanging, 1 crushed to death, 5 died in jail or from torture. Wow. Bridget Bishop, English, immigrated to British America. George Burroughs, colonial American colonist. Martha Carrier, colonial American. Giles Corey, English. Martha Corey, English. Mary Eastig, English. Colonel Merrick, English. George Jacobs, Susanna Martin, Rebecca Nurse, Alice Parker, John Proctor, Anne Piduator, Wilmot Red, Margaret Scott, Samuel Watterson. You know, I would actually love to kind of see, like, read a book. I mean, just to kind of get more history. Because I remember learning about it in school, but it was just like the basic blurb. Kind of would want to learn more about it. Hey, Mountain Nerds, thank you so much for the lurk. We will get Phasmodate soon, alright? I think I'm just always gonna jump. Ooh, Salem Cemetery.
It'll be more useful to explore the graveyard with a tour guide.
Alright, fine. Can I go this way?
This tour sounds interesting.
Welcome on my tour.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Talk to you later.
Uh-oh, here.
Talk to you later.
So, I'm guessing it's not a real tour then? Ah. There we go. I guess not. Okay. This is really weird, like, click and play. Oh, okay. Nope, okay. Okay, hold on. Oh.
Before you
you're right. It's like 1 out of 5. Ordered 1 tour and got 0 tour. It's a self-guided tour with a tablet. Big difference. It's like, I need help with the tour. No, you just want a tablet. Okay. 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 Let's make sure there's nothing else. Ugh. Except, you know, Miss Grumpy Face there. Alright. Oh, let's go this way.
Not yet. There are some more things I'd like to look into before I'm done.
Come on, Drew.
Done with what? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be touring. That's the whole point. Is I no idea. Oh. Okay. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Ah.
Huh.
These headstones bear names lost to history, but some believe they belong to those sentenced for witchcraft. A condemned witch was forbidden from being buried on consecrated ground, but many victims were buried by loved ones in secrecy, and some may have found their eternal rest beneath these unmarked graves.
Yeah, I remember learning about that too. That, you know, the church had like a gates, and all the one that died, the trials had to be outside the gate of the church because it couldn't be on consecrated grounds. Which I thought was interesting because how the torture would work is they would say, repent now, and even though you'll die, at least you'll go to heaven, you'll be saved. But you still couldn't be buried on consecrated ground. So I thought that was interesting. Alright, so it looks like I have to go to all the places with that raven on it. If you guys noticed. So I remember seeing one in here. Alright.
It was a time of horror, when the witches who walked the earth were wrongfully prosecuted and thus stripped of everything. These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
Okay. You and your face. Stop scaring me. Like, she scares me in my soul. She better be like the bad person or something, because oh dear heavens. She gives me the creeps.
Darn, missed the opening hours. Better luck tomorrow.
What is it? Ah, natural herb store. That's perfect for Salem. Ah,
Luminous infusions for your naturally grown remedies. Got a nice ring to it.
she's a witch. Okay, sorry. Okay. Cross, you need to, I think for this game we need to have like that bite of like from Monty Python of she's a witch, let's burn her, or does she weigh the same as a duck? And therefore
Ooh, should we take the witch tour?
oh, actually. Ooh, magical mystery shop. Can I go in there? Whoop. Uh-oh. Sorry.
Ooh, should we take...
What happened there? I have no idea. Alright.
A specter may be hanging over Salem, but that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
Are we talking about the prosecutors? Like, is that the same? I know where to go now. Alright. Here. Oh! Oh! Hey! Look what I opened! Alright, Judge Hathorne's grave and Puritan statue. Okay. And Salem sinkholes? Let the raven be your guide. Alright. It's just a tablet. Okay. Alright, that helps a lot better. Okay. Oh my gosh, this game, like, somebody did mention to me that This is not normally how Nancy Drew games are set up. So this is very different, and I think they made it a lot harder than it needs to be. I kind of enjoyed the simplicity of the other games, like the past games, because they didn't make it too complicated. This is just too complicated. It doesn't need to be like this. Hope they go back. Alright, so let's see where we need to go. We're looking for ravens. Who's that? Sam? Yeah. So we're looking for a judge. Alright. Alexander Graham Bell? Really? No, not really. I wasn't. Okay. You guys are just weird. Okay. I wanted. Apparently can't get to that statue. Okay. So.
Not yet. There are some more things. Come on.
No. Oh, okay. No, there's just a skull on it. No biggie. Just a scroll. We're looking for a raven. Some more scrolls. Whoop! Clicked outside the game again. Sorry. What's gonna happen? Can I... Okay, so I'm guessing there's another graveyard? This way? Nope. Candle. What is up with this spy music, man?
Hey, what are you doing?
He's a judge, Deirdre. He's not gonna bite. Hello? Judge Danforth.
Yeah, hello. Ted, is that you?
Ted?
No, Your Honor. My name is Nancy Drew. I think you've spoken with my father.
Nancy Drew? Carson's daughter?
Yes, and I'm with my friend Deirdre Shannon. We're investigating the arson of the Hathorn House.
Ah, yes, yes.
Can we come in?
Well, you see, no, I mean, I'd let you in, but I seem to have been locked in my office and I need some help getting out.
Okay. No, that needs more explaining. How did you get locked in your office? Okay.
I was hoping we could talk about the Hathorn House case.
Yes, it's a terrible tragedy for our town, but let's table that discussion for later, okay? I'd like to get out of my office first.
I wanted to talk to you about the Book of Apologies. You know, the book in Austria. At the Mosam Castle.
Yes, Nancy, I would love to talk about it, but I would really love if we could do it in person, face to face, as opposed to through this door.
Do you know where I could find a key to your office?
Yes, I believe I gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole as backup. She's just down the hall. I hope she's still here.
Oh, yeah, he very competent judge. I would love him deciding the fate of my life if he locks himself in his own office. I mean, there's no phone in his office to call said assistant.
Can I help you?
Hi. So sorry to bother you at this hour. but we're here to meet with Judge Danforth, and he seems to be locked inside his office.
He said you might have a key.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever end?
Oh, well then, do you have a paperclip?
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, what business do you two have with the judge?
We're helping the judge with a case.
Anything I can assist you with?
Thanks, but I think we got it. No need for a lawyer. At least, not yet.
The diploma gave me away, huh?
Aside from the cold coffee you're still drinking and the deluxe open box of sticky tabs, yeah. You could say I know the type really well.
Nancy Drew, you really are your father's daughter. It's nice to finally meet you.
Yep.
You know my dad?
Small world. If you need any assistance or more paper clips, feel free to ask.
Okay, y'all, no. There is no way that this judge is going to be representing anybody. Come on. Okay, let's do this.
Judge Danforth? I couldn't find your key.
What? Alicia said she'd keep a copy for me.
Well, I did find a paperclip. I think I can pick your lock, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure, fine.
This shouldn't be too much of a challenge.
Alright, y'all, let's see. Hold. Oh, I see. Release from the pin looks in place. Okay. Oh, feel the pin. That does give resistance. Okay. Oh, I see. Nope, okay. Oh, okay, I gotta listen for the second click. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nope. Ah! Okay. Get over. No, get over here. Thank you. Cool. There we go.
Still got it.
Efficient. How'd you learn to do that, actually?
Online video tutorial.
Someday you have to tell me about your secret life of breaking and entering, Drew. Because you're in danger of being cool. Which, honestly, I just don't like.
Someday.
Look at that scowl, man. I'm Nancy Drew. Of course I know how to pick a lock. Come on. That is like Detective 101. Learn it. Just me DY, I mean, even if he gets locked in by accident, that's very mistaken. Can be used as a phone to call the building or assistant, or at least bang the door. Exactly, yeah, let's just yell, scream, yell out the window. Look, you could have easily gotten out that window.
zero fear.